Yep, it's a 15. I checked. I was like, is that initiative or not? And I checked your thing, and it was like, oh, +5.
Yeah.
That's initiative.
Yep.
So.
So yeah, this is what Bella wanted to do.
Yeah, we'll deal with that afterwards. So, does anybody want to give a recap of last session? Not a whole lot happened, but so it can be a pretty quick one. But
honestly, barely remember.
For the most part, I believe we just traveled down to what is it called, Eliona?
Mm-hmm.
Something. No, this is and we were going there to go down to the Death Flats, I think, to
go through the Death Flats to get to Exester.
Exester. Okay. And why were we going to Exester again? There was a corrupt guy.
To kill the town master.
Okay.
Because we had nothing better to do.
Yeah,
so,
and also because he's a dick.
So vigilantism. Let's go.
Okay.
And basically we took a bunch of rest and stuff as we just walked to Taliona. And at one point on a watch, Rue spotted a goblin, so he told everyone to pack up and move along, so we could rest somewhere else and hopefully not get ambushed. But we got ambushed anyways. And yes.
A couple things. You also a traveling merchant came by, and you guys worked with the traveling merchant. The traveling merchant did not like Bella at all, and advised you guys to stay away from Bella whenever possible. You also after the first night.
One-on-one.
Why is Luna on one-on-one? What?
What are you doing?
There you are.
There
okay.
we go.
Okay.
Welcome, Luna. You guys also after the first night, you encountered a bunch of people that were on a carriage, and it was a weird set of people. But yeah. Okay. And with that, Luna, I rolled initiative for you because you weren't here. I apologize, but
Okay, that's cool.
you
Okay,
rolled
thank you.
very well, so I think it's probably it's good. Ty, since your character isn't
I tend
currently
to have
here,
shit luck.
wow, you're loud. Okay, give me
I
1 second.
have-
I
I
have
have
her
sent
cranked
you-
all the way up. That's why.
Yeah. I've sent you what Bella wanted to do.
Yeah, but in the meantime, do you want to play Muriel since she's not here?
Might as well.
Cool. I'm going to roll initiative. And
Just
then
for
let me-
the few turns that Bella will be gone for.
Revolve and resolve. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Revolve and resolve. I love that so much. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know why. This just makes me happy.
Okay, so let me change over to combat music. Started, Luna. You're first up. So basically, actually, no, wait. The goblins get a surprise round on you guys because yeah.
Except
Everybody,
Okay, good.
everybody except for Rue. But some of the goblins do still get to go before you do, Rue. So
yes.
because you rolled
God.
actually all of them do because you rolled very low on your initiative. Okay.
I may as well be surprised.
You get 1 turn more than they do at least. So
Yes.
okay. So
Oh god, this is bad.
okay. This turn order thing is so large. It's in my way. I can make it smaller.
There's so many goblins.
We're in open fields, no cover, except for that rock. Let's go.
The one rock.
The one rock.
That they have angles
So-
of attack on anyways.
Let's see. Goblin. 30 feet.
And Bella's not even here. She could help. She could help so much.
Then why did you fuck off into the woods?
Yeah.
Because it's important.
Okay. Let's
I swear. I
Secrets.
swear it's important.
All right. Thank you for secrets.
Did Luna not do anything? Oh wait.
No, it's a surprise round. Yeah.
If
Okay.
it works if it works the way she wants it to, then she will be so much more helpful. But I
Okay.
don't think it's gonna work the way she wants it to, because she
So-
only has a few turns to do it.
Rue, you see a bunch of goblins start running towards you, and one of them gets right up next to you and slashes you with its scimitar.
I see.
Does a 20 hit?
20. Yeah.
You take 7 points of slashing damage as it
I'm gonna use my
slashes
reaction to
across your chest.
Actually,
Okay,
I'm gonna
Jozi,
use
what's
my
up?
I'm using my reaction to reduce that damage by a d8 plus my intelligence.
I was
Okay,
actually
go
going
ahead and
to.
roll
I
that.
just realized I have shield.
Oh, would shield help you?
I'll let Rue react first.
Yeah.
So
So if do we want to run the rule if the attack meets the AC, it does half damage, or
Yes.
or is it like?
it's half damage.
I see. Okay. I'll do it anyways. I'll
Yeah,
cast.
shield increases your AC for the whole turn anyway, so
Oh, that's a good
Oh.
idea.
if more goblins attack, you'll still have the +5 bonus.
Oh, interesting. Okay, and then as a reaction, I'll kind of shit. I didn't think how this works. Oh, basically, as a reaction, I just like pull a zip cord on my waist, and it drops like a little canister, which then like kind of like puffs into like a magical like shield around me.
Okay. And it cuts a little bit on the shield, but then slices on the side of it and hits you on like the shoulder. So it cuts you just a teeny little bit.
Okay.
So that's a total of 2 damage. Actually, no,
Well,
that's a total of 1. It's a total of 1 slashing damage.
Well, I reduced the damage by 2 plus
Yes.
4. So
Oh, 2 plus 4?
5.
So, okay, so
So-
nothing happens. So,
Yeah,
Jozi,
wait,
describe what
I-
happens.
Hang
Yeah,
on, sorry.
I see.
really
Oh
quick.
god.
So many talking
Sorry.
over each other right now. Be careful
Go
with
on,
that,
Sorry,
guys.
sorry. I was just asking. Can you do this on a surprise round if you're surprised?
Yeah, can I take
Yeah.
reactions?
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
You can take
Why not?
reactions, you just can't take it. You don't have a turn during a surprise round.
Okay.
Alright. Well,
Yeah.
as soon as your shield comes up, I realize that it's gonna glance off and still hit you. So I just kind of maneuver, like push the goblin's sword to where it's hitting your shield more than you.
Okay. Cool. Rue just go. Oh, thanks, mate. And then I'll turn back to the rest and go. We got critters on us.
Ooh.
This goblin also runs up right after and also goes to attack you. But just straight up hits the shield instead of doing anything, not realizing that the shield was even there in the first place. This goblin runs up and is going to attack Fred. Fred does a 20 hit.
Yes.
You take 6 points of slashing damage as you're like kind of woken up to like some loud noises, and suddenly this goblin just slashes you across the chest.
Fred doesn't say anything. He just looks immediately alarmed, and he like jumps back, rubs his eye a little bit where the slash was, or his arm, probably his arm. Yeah.
Oh, oops. Actually, Jason, what square are we in actually on the battle map? Since we're kind of in between. Okay.
Can you give me control of Muriel's token for this,
Yep.
by the way?
Give me 1 second to do that.
1 second.
I really hope I do her justice.
Okay. And then this one I think is close enough. Yes, it is. This one is going to come up to Luna. Luna, you're also not fast asleep, but you're woken up suddenly to loud noises as you see a goblin coming towards you and attacking you. Does a 12 hit, Luna? If she's still here. She is.
Una.
And now she's gone. I can look. 12 does not hit, so that nothing happens. Then it's the goblin boss's turn.
Oh.
If he has a different speed, he does not.
Oh, there's a goblin boss. Oh boy.
So he also rushes
lovely.
forward here. Doesn't get close enough to actually do anything yet, though. And now it's the Goblin Archers. you guys see as 4 arrows just pierce out into the sky and come kind of randomly down at you guys. So I'm going to be attacking Jozi, Muriel, Luna, and Fred.
Okay.
So first one is against Jozi, which is a 9, so I assume that misses.
Yeah, it misses.
Second one is against Muriel, which is a 10, which misses. Third one is against Luna, which is an 11, which misses. Fourth one is a 4. Okay. Which also misses. Okay. So you guys see his 4 arrows just like fly through the sky, and you're quickly able to notice these arrows coming from the sky as you're not quite in combat yet, and dodge out of the way quickly. Rue, it's finally your turn.
Hey. Okay, shit. Okay. Alright,
Oh.
Hello?
Oh, it's Luna. It's Luna coming
Luna's
back.
Welcome back,
back.
Luna. It's gonna be your turn soon, Luna. As soon as Rue's done.
Okay, you might have to.
Jesus.
You might do like the first couple turns. I'm still trying to get my internet
Okay.
connected.
You are
Yeah,
very
your
lucky.
internet's really bad, so
Yeah.
fix that.
Let me just...
No worries.
Okay. Okay, fuck, I'm trying to find the thing where it says I have more jump distance or something. Sorry,
Like
Jason,
running distance?
You made a thing with Rue that the Jakala race had like better jump distance, right?
I believe I did. If I didn't, I meant to, yes.
Okay, cool. Because I'm
Strong
thinking,
legs, you may replace your strength score with dexterity when rolling athletics checks.
Yeah,
are you snooping
that's
on my
not what
character
that
sheet again?
means.
Get off my character sheet, you only.
I'm trying to help you find the thing that you were looking for.
My secrets. Go away.
I was
So
only
it's supposed to
looking at
be
facial features
it's supposed to
anyway.
be under Able Leaper, but it's not. So
Okay.
I think I just forgot to do it. So
Okay.
let's just say for right now you have like double jumping that you normally would.
And that, how much is that? In feet?
Normal jump is like 15 foot long, I think.
Normal
It's
jump
dependent
is
on your strength.
strength score.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, your base strength is your when you
But-
make a long
but
jump,
you're
you
on-
cover a number of feet up to your strength score.
But you only
Um,
just mentioned that you
okay.
have you can use a dexterity instead, right?
Yes.
True. Okay, so 16 feet then, because dexterity score 16.
Yep.
So I can. Cool. Okay, so I am going to. Rue will immediately take out like a stuffing of like some strange-looking cotton out of his bag, and he's going to like paste it in one short movement on both of his ankles, and he's just gonna say, "Excuse me, mate." It's gonna be bushing it, and then he's gonna take a match and light it, and I'm casting the jump spell, which triples my jumping distance, and in an
Oh boy.
sort of like an explosion at my feet, I am going to jump all the way to the top of this tree and land on top of it.
Okay.
And-
So that will provoke 2 opportunity attacks, but because this is
I know that.
it's a weird thing that they wouldn't expect you to suddenly do, I'm going to make them at disadvantage.
Okay, sure. And as Rue does this to light it, he points his spell casting thing, like the launcher, at his feet, pulls the trigger, it explodes, and he flies across the sky, just going, yeah! As he fucking flies onto the top of the tree.
I see what you mean about exploding legs.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Okay, so the first one misses, and the second one just catches your leg right as you jump away, because it actually rolled higher than your shield. I don't know if shield is still active, but it rolled 21. It rolled really well.
I think shield.
Um,
I think shield goes until the start of your turn. So
Yeah, so I think it's down regardless, but
Yeah.
So you take only 3 points of slashing damage, rolled minimum damage. So so it just cuts across your ankle just ever so slightly as you jump away.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay, Luna, you're up. If you're not here, I will take your turn for you. Which I'm assuming that you're not here unless you speak over. So give me a second to see what Luna is going to do, because I haven't thought through yet.
Speak over, speak over.
I did not hear. I did not understand a single word you
I think
just
she
said.
said you take over, yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have Luna cast Bane at 3rd level. And she's going to target the goblin boss, because she's smart. And then 4 other random goblins, doesn't matter.
Oh wait, oops. I did not mean to do that. Let's try and select the spell.
Ooh.
Okay, that brings us to Jozi. Jozi, you're up.
Okay, so Rue jumps in front of Jozi and gets cut in the ankle. Blood? Is there blood there?
Probably, yeah. Not
Yeah,
much, but there is a little bit of blood.
I guess I'll just say Jozi closes his eyes anyway.
Okay.
And would you mind if I use my boomerang as a club? I have both in my inventory. I just thought it'd be
that's
smoother
fine.
if Yep. So I'm gonna take out my boomerang and hit at this goblin in front of me, specifically trying to break bones, not trying to cause blood.
Okay. So go ahead and roll to attack.
There we go. 8 does not hit. I assume.
8 is actually. No, it does not hit. I know that. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
14.
14 also unfortunately does not hit. So you go.
Damn.
Do you have any more attacks, or is this your last one?
That's my last one.
Okay. So unfortunately, you try and swing at this goblin with your boomerang. The first one, it dodges out of the way. The second one, it catches up against its leather armor. It gets stuck for a second before you pull it back.
Shit! He's a slippy fuckus.
Bella, you're up, so let me read what you sent me.
Sorry, did you say something, Jason? I just got back.
I'm reading what you sent me,
Got
because it's technically Bella's turn right now, so...
Yeah.
Could you explain what you mean? Because I don't know why you wouldn't be able to.
Because she's only ever learned how to do it the one way.
I don't know what that
And
means. So
he doesn't-
DM me what you mean by that. I'm
Okay.
obviously forgetting something. So just DM me what you mean by that, because I don't understand. So that goes back to the goblins' turns. Okay, so this goblin's going to run up here and is going to make an attack against Fred, which is a 9, which misses. Goblin number 2 is going to run up here, and is actually going to hide behind its goblin boss and try and help his goblin boss, but he's not actually gonna move forward. This goblin here is going to move and try to attack Jozi, which is a natural 1, so that completely misses. He seemed to be really perplexed by how Rue just jumped ludicrously far on top of a tree and was not paying attention, but realized that it's supposed to be doing something, so it's quickly goes to try to attack you and completely misses. Goblin number 4 is going to make an attack, but that's with Bane. Bane is a D4. Okay.
Yeah,
Good to know.
minus D4.
So that, and then let me roll a D4. Oh, that's a natural 20. It doesn't matter. But I'm gonna say because the D4, it's not a crit.
Okay.
Cool.
We stand.
So Jozi, this goblin is going to hit you. Is there any reaction that you might want to take?
No, I'll just take it.
Okay. So you take 4 points of slashing damage as it cuts across your arm, and yes, there is blood.
Okay. I have my eyes already closed from Moon.
Okay. This goblin here is going to make an attack against Muriel, which is an 18 to hit, which I believe hits Muriel.
Yep.
It does, yep. So Muriel takes 5 points of slashing damage.
Stone's Endurance is going to reduce that by a d12 plus 1.
Okay. Go ahead and roll, although it's probably going to be enough. Actually, no, not necessarily. Oh,
No.
it's not. So only
Also,
you only
I
take
can't-
2 points of
I can't
slashing
modify
damage.
Muriel's character sheet. I
That's
can
fine.
just-
I'll modify it. Just remind me to, because I'll forget.
So make sure to mark off the Stone's Endurance in the HP.
Yep. Stone's Endurance. There you are. Okay.
Goblin A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
This one is also going to make an attack against Muriel. It has Bane, which is a complete miss. That's a 1. Up to a 1. This one is going to make an attack against Luna. D4 might matter. What is Luna's AC? Nope, it doesn't matter at all. Okay, this one also misses Luna. And then the final goblin is going to make an attack against Fred, but does have... and doesn't miss. It misses. So, okay. That's the goblins' turns. Very uneventful. Now is the goblin boss's turn. He's going to walk right up to Jozi.
Ah, shit.
And he's gonna pull out a javelin from his back and poke you with his javelin.
Do they have double initiative?
He does.
Do they have double initiative?
No,
They had a surprise round.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, we got him.
You'll be coming up soon. Yes.
No, it's
It-
fine.
yeah. Because you guys were asleep when this started happening.
Yes. They'll just have to.
Okay. So you Jozi, an 18 is an 18 hit.
18 does hit.
Okay, so it stabs you right in the stomach, and there yet again is blood. And it pulls back and really quickly again goes to hit you one more time. This one does not hit, however, as you dodge out of the way, having recognized that if you keep getting hit by this, there's going to be more blood, and you're not going to be happy about that. Muriel, you're up.
Oh, wait, how much damage did I take?
7. No, yes, 7.
Alright.
They were both 7. I just looked at the
Okay.
wrong 7 first.
Alright.
Muriel is going to see the goblin boss and see the goblin that just tried to stab her. I know that she can attack 4 times, unlike Euroni, despite the fact that I kept thinking he could, using Flurry of Blows. And is going to spend a key point to Flurry of Blows and take 2 at the goblin boss, 2 at the goblin that just slashed her.
Okay.
Muriel is a fucking tornado right now, attacking all around her.
Goblin boss, goblin that slashed her, goblin that slashed her.
Okay. So the first attack against the goblin boss hits him straight across the face, and he was not expecting it. The second one, he blocks it with his with the plate armor against his forearm.
Damn, plate.
Wrong.
Yeah, he's got
182.
really high AC. Then you said goblin, this one here.
Mhm.
Okay, and that was an 11 and a 16. Okay. So you quickly, Muriel quickly turns around and tries to kick this goblin in the face, but it ducks out of the way. But Muriel uses this momentum to take her other foot and kick the goblin in the face against the ground. And so you can roll 2 damage. One of them's against the goblin boss, and
First one's the goblin boss, second one's the goblin that slashed her.
Okay, so 3 to the goblin boss, which is unfortunate. 18, and then. So as you see Muriel like uppercut this second goblin with her foot, this goblin gets knocked back and is knocked unconscious.
Hey. And no, Jozi, there's no blood.
Good
Because
enough.
it's all bludgeoning damage.
Okay, it is now the.
Yeah, Jason, do you mind marking off a key point for me?
Yep, I will. It is now the Goblin Archers' turn. Two of the Goblin Archers, having seen Rue jump into the tree, are going to make attacks directly against Rue, and the other two are going to make them at random. So, first one's a natural 1. So Rue, you see as one of the goblins kind of like tries to lob the arrow towards you, and then just completely whiffs it all the way over your head. The second one is a 17. Does a 17 hit?
17 would hit, yeah.
Okay, so as you're paying attention to this one arrow and probably laughing to yourself a little bit, suddenly on your shoulder, you feel some sharp pain as you get hit with an arrow for 6 points of piercing damage.
Ah, shite. Oh, wait, how much was it?
6.
Oh, fuck, did my internet just go out? 6.
Then these other two archers are also going to make attacks. The first one at random. Let's choose Luna for the first one, which is a natural 20 against Luna. So no. Luna, sadly, you take how much is that? 12 points of piercing damage.
I'm gonna use my
Oh, good gosh.
to reduce that.
As you're looking around and not quite sure what's going on, suddenly in your back you feel some really, really sharp pain as you take 12 points of piercing damage.
She takes 9. Not 9. She takes 3.
I'm
using my protective.
Is that not
field.
Is that not a range?
It has a range of 30 feet.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's
I thought
also
it was
that I can see. So.
okay. I thought it was like a 5 foot, like it had to be next to you. Okay, so you actually only take 3 points of piercing damage as you feel a sharp pain, but then it like you expect it to go much farther in, but like the momentum of it just suddenly stops. And then the final one is going to be against Fred, which is a 9, so that does not hit. And that brings us to
Like stares
Rue.
down at the little man, doesn't flinch.
That brings us to Rue. I'm sorry, Fred. Your turn's next. You just rolled really poorly, and there was a surprise.
No. I know, I'm not saying it like that. I didn't mean it like that.
Rue, you're up.
Alright. Well, okay. So the goblin boss here, yeah?
Yep.
Alright. I'm trying really hard to avoid friendly fire. Let's see. Okay. How hurt does Jozi look?
Does Jozi look?
Yes.
I have been stabbed.
He has been stabbed.
Jozi looks more annoyed and like squeamish right now than hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he's taken some damage, but he's probably more emotionally hurt than he is physically hurt.
Alright, yeah, I cannot prevent allies from this, so I'm actually just gonna de-optimize a bit, hit less people. Seeing the bit of the Goliath that is the fucking plate armored goblin boss, I take out my launcher and I rack in a white shining canister and aim it kind of like just behind this guy, and angling it properly has like a little like thunk as it flies around here, and in a 10-foot radius. Oh, it's gonna hit Luna.
You can put it 5 feet
It's all
lower.
fine.
If you put it 5 feet lower, it won't hit Luna.
There we go, yeah. Okay, there we go. So everything in 10 feet needs to make a con saving throw, or they take 3d8 thunder damage.
Okay, so let me roll.
Ooh, shatter. Shatter's fun.
You're casting Thunderwave? Oh, you're casting Shatter. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so the first one is... I have to read what their Constitution mod is. Is a 10. Which I assume
The DC
does not
is-
succeed. Okay, so 17. So this goblin here, you see he gets blasted back and becomes unconscious. The second one is a 16. Does a 16 pass?
16 does pass. Fuck.
Does it take half?
I think it just... Oh, half as much on a successful one, yeah. So half.
Okay, so regardless, this one like tries to stand its ground, but like kind of trips over. And I'm struggling to come up with a reason as to why, but it also passes out.
Nice. I mean, shatter is literally like a fucking noise that like fucking shakes your bones and stuff.
Oh, gotcha. Oh yeah, in my head I was still thinking Thunderwave. It's not Thunderwave, it's Shadow.
Yeah,
My bad.
Shatter.
And the last one, the Goblin Boss rolled a nat 20. So he takes half those still.
Fuck!
Bloody hell. Okay.
So half of 17, that's...
Christ.
So the Goblin Boss, squinches down and, like, is annoyed by it, and then he gets up and he's, like, kind of panting. He looks to be hurting pretty badly. He might be able to take 1 or 2 more blows.
Okay.
Anything else?
Rue will just call out, seeing that the Goblin Boss isn't dead, and just go, oh, piss. So, someone do the last chip in for the timber, yeah?
Fred, you're up.
Okay.
Frederick.
Okay. Oh god, now I have no idea what to do. Okay, he's probably going to put on a shield, first of all. He's gonna put on a shield. Sorry, what were you gonna say? Alright. Oh, I thought someone said something. Anyway.
I think we was going to the bathroom or something.
Oh. Okay, I'm trying to do a Google shield. And then after he does that, would that be his bonus action or his action?
I think it's technically an action to put on equipment, but I'm gonna let you choose what it is.
Thank you. I think I'll take that as a bonus action then.
Okay.
And then he will look down at the goblin that's facing him and just kind of take out his longbow and like point it at the goblin. He won't shoot it at him. And he'll be like, What do you want with us? What are you doing here?
Okay, I'm back.
So the goblin looks at you and like kind of laughs and says, "We take all your things."
Okay.
Aww.
He's gonna like cock one of his eyebrows and be like, What do you think is the point in doing that?
To have your things.
I mean, fair enough.
He just kind of drags like, all right, fair enough. And he like points and he like cocks his longbow and he's like, I'll give you 3 seconds to tell your men to run away.
It kind of like tilts its head towards you, like a dog that's confused. Like what?
How much more am I allowed to talk during this encounter?
You've not at all.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh, so is he done? Oh, you're not allowed to talk. Oh.
You
okay.
can talk. You can say a single sentence with an action or a bonus action.
Okay.
So you have one sentence that you can use for free at any point, and then you can say another sentence with an action or bonus action, and you've done both of those.
Right. So I think.
But if you want to make a single attack, I'll let you still make a single attack.
Okay. He will not. He will wait for him to attack again before he shoots.
Okay. Just keep in mind if you're shooting this goblin in front of you with a longbow, it's at disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay. That brings us to Luna. Luna, you're back up. Do you want to take your turn? Or you want me to take it for you?
Yes, I will take my turn this time.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Alright. Oh, hold on. Reloading roll 20 again. I literally just jumped up. Okay, how many goblins are there that I can see? Because I cannot look at the map currently.
A lot. Some of them are unconscious at this point, but you can see within range of your melee attacks, there's only one actually. But in your general vicinity, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And if you take a look around the area, there are 4 more up on like a cliff edge that are shooting you guys with arrows.
Okay.
If Bella gets to join the combat, she might take care of the ones on the cliff. But
That's-
No one saw where Bella was.
One's on a cliff?
How can something be so reassuring and not reassuring at the same time?
So Luna, what are you gonna do?
Okay, how many are within 90 feet, would you say?
Within 90?
All of them.
All of them. So that's 8 minus 3 is 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 1 is 10. There are 10 total goblins within 90 feet.
Alright, with that being the case, we're going to cast Sleep.
Okay.
One moment.
if you cast it centered around yourself, I think you can get all the goblins on the ground. Assuming you roll high enough, of course.
Sleep doesn't
Yeah.
hit friendly.
It's creatures that you choose.
Yep.
Oh, you choose.
Yeah.
So Luna could make it target some of us, but
Just
We're going to do it at 2nd level. And I will ask, however, that you roll for me, because I cannot get roll 20 to work at the moment.
Yep. I'll roll that for you.
second level I
So
believe is
that's
78.
78. Yeah.
damn.
Does it roll for me if I do that? Nope, it doesn't. Okay, I'll do it manually.
Slap the sleeper.
Okay,
28.
so you rolled a 28.
And it starts the highest HP target and then goes
I know
down.
how sleep
Okay.
works. Ty,
Just reminding you.
Ty.
I'm sorry.
I'm the DM here. Let me do my job. Okay.
Sorry.
So you watch as suddenly one. Where's the sleep thing? I don't have a sleep thing. This is gonna be sleep. 2
Bacon that gets gently laid upon them.
and 3. Actually, no. I'm gonna do it based off of proximity. 3 goblins pass out. Actually, 4. 4. It's exactly 4. Okay. 4 goblins pass out. So Fred, you also see as this goblin that you are pointing an arrow at just suddenly just like collapses on the floor and starts snoring as you just.
He like looks around confused and then just kind of shrugs.
Luna, anything else that you'd like to do during your turn? You still have a bonus action and movement.
Yes. Movement we're not going to take at the moment. However, we're going to do Mantle of Inspiration and grant.
Okay.
We can grant 8 temporary hit points to 4 creatures we can see. The 4 being, well, everyone except Bella.
Everybody except Bella. Yeah. Okay. So everybody except for Bella, you can add 8 points of temporary hit points.
And Jason,
I will
you
do
have
that.
to
Yes.
mark that
Yeah,
on
I'll do
Muriel
that
for me.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm assuming that's everything because you said that you're not going to take a movement. So that brings us to Jozi. Jozi, you're up.
All right. Who joins us? Muriel.
Hi, Muriel.
Hey,
Oh,
Hey!
how's it going?
Alright.
I was playing you, but now that you're here, I think you can play you.
I don't
Can
exactly
I?
know what's going on though, so
You're currently being attacked by goblins.
Yep.
Fight to the death.
so feel free to continue playing me.
Someone will die. Oh, fun.
I mean, we're just fighting goblins, so.
Jason, can I attempt to push the goblin boss into the fire?
Yes, absolutely. I love that type of stuff. So make me an athletics check.
We stand creativity as DMs.
12.
Okay, 12. If you could figure out a way to make it acrobatics, I'll let you roll acrobatics instead.
Alright, well, I was planning on, like, rolling between these two goblins and kicking him. Does that
Okay.
work?
I'll add 1 to it. How about that?
Fine. 13.
13. He rolled a 4, so it didn't matter. So you see him just get knocked back and falls on top of the fire, and he starts screaming. Okay.
Alright. I hope that one's done. Is that
Ditto,
an action
ditto,
or is that my attack?
That would be your attack.
Alright. Then I'll throw my boomerang at this one, I guess. I want to throw it because I have a better dex than I have strength.
That one's asleep. If you throw it at it, it's gonna wake it up.
I guess I'll just attempt to smack this one again.
Try to throw your boomerang at one of the ones on the cliffs and be like really cool and hit one with it.
Oh, rolling that one.
Never mind. Never mind. You lost your boomerang.
Boomerang doesn't come back.
I can't throw it at them because I can't see them.
Oh, true. Well, you can see them.
No, I can't.
You have-
My eyes are closed.
Oh, true. That's right. That's right. Your eyes are closed. I forgot.
Yield the force.
Okay. So you turn around to hit this goblin, but the goblin dodges out of the way as it tries to run towards its goblin boss to help it out of the fire.
Fuck, Mike, just a hit.
You're having a really bad time with getting you. At least you got the goblin boss in the fire, though. Okay, it's Bella's turn, so let me read what Ty sent me, because he sent me 3 more messages. Oh, 2 more messages. Why did it say 3?
I don't know.
He deleted one. Don't trust him.
Does that make sense?
Sort of, although I don't think it matters. But sure, I'll say you...
Flavorfully, no, but I imagine...
Who left?
Bella would imagine that it does matter, so...
Okay, if that's the way that you see that being cast, then I'm going to have you roll sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, okay.
Yep, roll me sleight of hand.
I have a decent sleight of hand bonus. Terrible roll, though.
Okay, so I'm going to do this for every single turn, essentially. So
Got it.
do 1 more. Actually, do 2 more, because you would not have been surprised, because you were awake.
Yeah.
Okay, so by the 3rd time, you figure out a way of doing it. So I'm still going to have you roll sleight of hand, but I'm going to give you advantage on that sleight of hand if you ever decide to try to do that. So
Once
you can...
Once Bella's got it down, or at least once she's figured out a way that she can do it, she is going to start trying to sneak back to camp.
Okay, I'm going to have you come back in the next initiative turn.
Got it.
Okay, now it's the goblins' turn. A bunch of them are asleep, so it doesn't matter, but one of them runs over and then tries to help his goblin boss buddy up. And then it's the goblin boss's turn. At the start of his turn, he takes another d4 of fire damage. 2. He is looking really, really hurt, but with the help of his goblin buddy, he's able to get out of the fire. I'm going to do that. And then he is going to quickly turn to Jozi and, do a guttural roar, and then try to attack you.
You asked for it, mate.
This time he is attacking you with his scimitar.
Oh, no.
First one is a 22.
That hits.
So you take 4 points of slashing damage, and then he quickly comes back with the scimitar for a 15. Does a 15 hit Jozi?
15 does not hit Jozi.
Okay, so the second time he comes to hit, you're able to quickly pull up your arm and block it with the studded leather armor that you're wearing. And then that brings us to Muriel. It is Muriel's turn. Muriel, would you like to take your turn, or do you want Ty to make your turn for you?
Okay. So it looks like the goblin next to me is unconscious.
So the ones with the little swigglies are currently asleep. The ones that are X'd are dead, or unconscious technically.
You actually.
And the ones
knocked
with
us out.
and the ones with the skulls they're baned currently. So.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this turn just so I can figure out what's going on in combat.
Okay. So then I will take Muriel's turn for you. Considering the goblin boss is within her melee range, and the only other goblin within her melee range is unconscious, I feel like she'd probably punch the goblin boss 3 times. What do you think, Muriel?
Yeah, that's definitely what you do.
That's gonna be 3 intelligent unarmed strikes at the goblin boss. Natural 20, 8.
Okay, so I'm going to stop you at the natural 20 because it doesn't matter what, he's at 1 HP currently, so literally nothing matters. You hit him once, and he just gets, again, I'm going to say just because it's funny, he gets like uppercut, like Muriel uppercuts him right in. Actually, Muriel, describe how you knock out this goblin boss since you're here.
She's going to take an uppercut to the goblin's chin, and then knock out probably like 1 tooth, and then slam another punch on the goblin's other side on the goblin's right cheek, and then come up with her right hand and punch him in the gut.
Okay, so you see this wombo combo that Muriel pulls off, and a la like Naruto anime, this goblin boss just goes like flying back 15 feet from this final guttural punch, and then just gets knocked unconscious on the floor.
Fuck my
And
get
this is why we love D&D.
He's gonna go from a green skin to a purple skin in a minute.
The Goblin Archers, noticing that things are getting really awry, they're going to start getting really nervous and start using their second attack. I haven't been using their second attack. They have to. The Goblin Archer 1 is still going to make an attack against Rue.
Alright.
So does a 23 hit you, Rue?
Yes, absolutely.
So you take 8 points of piercing damage.
Right.
And he's going to pull back another time and hit again with a 20. And you take another 7 points of piercing damage. As this archer essentially knocks back 2 arrows at the same time and releases them, and 2 hit you right in the chest, and you take a total of 15 points of piercing damage. The second archer is going to, seeing Muriel just knock out its goblin boss, is going to take 2 attacks against Muriel. First one is a 12, which misses. Second one is a 23.
23 definitely hits.
However,
it's a ranged attack, right?
It is. So would you like to...
Deflect missiles.
Okay. Go ahead and roll deflect missiles. Actually, I don't think it matters because it rolled minimum damage, but...
12.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
And how far... Which archer was it? That doesn't matter, never mind.
This one.
Too far away. She can't throw it back.
So you see as Muriel just quickly turns around and like hits the arrow directly out of the air, and it pierces into the ground beside her. She just like stares directly in the eyes of the Goblin Archer 2, and it looks back and is like kind of steps back a little bit in fear. The third one is going to make an attack against. Actually, both of these are going to make attacks against. So actually going to have that. Actually, Muriel, roll me an. I did this for your character, but I'm gonna have you do it anyway. Roll me intimidation to see if the Goblin Archer 2 does not take a second attack from you staring him after deflecting.
Do you want me to roll that, or do you want Mira to roll that?
I rolled it already.
Okay.
D&D mode.
Okay. So 14. That's pretty good. You feel like it. You feel like on fire as you just knocked out this goblin boss, and you just like you're angry. Like you feel like you might even have some like barbarian in you right now, but not really totally. And it will not take its second attack. So the third archer is going to make an attack against 2 attacks against Luna. First one is a 20. So 20 hits Luna. Luna, do you have a reaction, or are you just going to take the damage? You don't have any reactions. You only have a 2 opportunity attack. Okay, so you take... it's only 3 points of piercing damage. You rolled minimum. It's 2 minimum rolls in a row. Actually, technically it's 4, but it's crazy. And then it's going to attack again, which is a 7. This one goes long and far to the right, to the left, actually, I should say, and hits the rock beside you, Luna. And the final archer is going to make 2 attacks against Fred. Oh, wow. The first one being a natural 20. So, Fred, you take 9 points of piercing damage.
Oh boy, cool, beautiful.
The second one is a 16. Does a 16 hit you, Fred?
No.
Okay, so you not really paying attention as you're looking around at all these unconscious goblins that just fell onto the floor and started snoring. You quickly get hit in the back, and you feel this really piercing feeling in your back. But you quickly turn around and see the second one coming and dodge out of the way. So you take 9 points of piercing damage total. That brings us to Rue. Rue, you're up.
Okay. After taking the 2 arrows to the back, Rue just goes, that's what I get for being distracted. And then he loads a orange sort of canister into his launcher and aims kind of in the middle of all these goblins here, so around in the middle. And then he kind of whispers to himself, kind of let me tell you a story about my aim and your smoldering corpses, as he shoots Scorching Ray, splitting it between the 3 of them.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was a sniper from TF2 reference.
Okay, so
still great.
Roll me 3 Scorching Ray hits.
Yep, basically just divided among the 3.
Yep, I'm going 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Roll me 2 more, please.
Oh, 2 more.
Yep. It's a separate roll for each one of them.
Oh, okay, 20. Plus 7, okay.
Oh, isn't gotcha. Okay.
I get. Oh, so the first one was a 9.
9. Yep.
Not the best.
The first one and the third one you see as they dodge out of the way and actually kind of scalds the tree behind it. You don't think you did enough to actually set the tree on fire, but you get nervous for a brief second. But the goblin in the center tries to duck out of the way, and it scratches, it brushes up against its shoulder. You meditate, see, so it takes half damage from that one. So go ahead and roll me 2d6 for Goblin Archer number 2. So 9, so reduce down. So you still hit it, though. So
Okay.
that brings us to Fred. Fred, you're up.
Okay. So Fred, when getting hit with the arrow, first he sees the goblin pass out. He's very confused. Doesn't know what's going on. But he's like, "Oh, all right," and he starts to put his longbow back in his sheath, and then he feels the arrow hit him, and he whirls around trying to find who shot it. So should I roll for perception or insight to see if I can figure out who shot it? Because he wants to know exactly who did it.
Roll me perception.
Okay. Great. Beautiful.
You're not entirely sure, but you're pretty sure that this guy here attacked you.
Okay.
The one directly.
Is he more than 100 feet away?
No, he is not. He's 60, if even that. Yeah, he's 50 feet away
Okay.
from you.
Let's see. He will put his longbow back and stare at him, like make hardcore eye contact. He's not focused on anything else. And take out his javelin instead. And he'll try to throw it at him.
Okay, you're chucking a javelin at this archer. Cool.
Yes, I am.
Okay, roll me to attack with the javelin. I love it.
Straight up javelin. So like
It's at
the range,
disadvantage. It's at disadvantage because it's over 30 feet, but still, it's cool.
it's fine. Whatever.
You're using your 1 level of barbarian. Oh, it's at disadvantage though.
I know, I'm so mad.
Oh my goodness!
What the
That was extremely lucky. Holy shit.
Oh my goodness! I don't even care how much damage you do. You don't have to roll. That's too cool. This Goblin Archer was not expecting anything, and you see as you chuck this this javelin directly at this archer, it pierces him through the head and like attaches him to the stump of the tree behind him.
Oh, we stand, Fred. We stand.
Fucking Bruce seeing this, look goes to shouts to Fred. Nice window dressing there.
He's gonna like look over at Rue and just kind of clap his hands together.
Why'd you kill that specific one? That was the one Bella was gonna.
Because
Now I
she
have
rolled
to-
poorly on her
I can
perception.
go here. I can
That's
go here.
why.
I can go here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm mostly kidding. I'm mostly kidding.
I spotted him because
I do like you did this really cool thing against the person that didn't actually hurt you. I was planning on it, but anything else, Fred, or is that your turn?
yeah, I think that's his turn.
Okay. Luna, you're up. Luna, you there?
Yes. Kind of. 1 second. Hello?
Maybe if we call in Nia, she'll respond faster.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay. God damn it, my pin. Okay. Can't... Okay, no go on casting spells because sleep is concentration. So, what weapons does Nia have? I'm unsure. Also, I forgot to mention this earlier. I got access to the account back, so yeah, I can mess with. I can actually find Nia again.
Hey, Pog.
Okay, so that's unfortunate. I really need to get this character better weapons. All right, so dagger. Okay, I can't see where any goblins are because the map's not loading again on my end.
Okay, so I can tell you where they are.
Basically,
There's
what
currently
we're going to do is. Okay, go ahead.
there's currently one 15 feet below you on the ground, and then there are 3 that are about roughly 60 feet away from you. One of them's farther away, but doesn't really matter. Up on like a cliff edge. And then there are 4 that are unconscious from your sleep.
Screw it, we're gonna attack an unconscious one.
Okay. Go ahead and attack. Which one are you attacking? The one directly next to you, I'm assuming?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and...
And we're going
do you
to
want
use
me...
dagger.
Okay, you want me to roll to attack, or you want to do it yourself?
I should be... It should be able to go through. As far as I know, this will be a good way to test it. Maybe? God damn it.
It's at advantage, because he's unconscious on the floor, so you can roll again.
Alright.
22. That definitely hits. And can I have you roll me... Actually, damage does not matter because it's an auto crit, and just the damage from the crit alone is enough to kill it. So you stab it in the heart with your dagger, and it like quickly wakes up for like a brief second, and then you watch as its eyes like roll back behind its head.
All right.
Anything else? You still have a bonus action if you'd like to use that.
Yes.
And your movement.
No, we're not gonna do anything else actually right now.
Okay. Okay, that brings us to Jozi. Jozi, you're up.
Gonna attempt to hit this goblin another time.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
Alright.
You have 2 attacks.
Oh my lord.
With this, I'm gonna like swing my boomerang and it's gonna go over his head, and then I'm gonna use the momentum to like try to move away from him, like over here.
Okay.
So I will take that attack of opportunity.
Okay. I feel so bad for Jozi. Just can't do anything. It rolled a 6 on its attack of opportunity.
Alright, now I'm gonna turn around and throw my boomerang at him.
Go ahead and roll.
Alright, 25.
That hits.
7. I'm gonna use my psionic strike.
Okay.
What is it at? There it is. Alright, it takes 16 damage.
Okay, again, I'm gonna have it get knocked back about 10 feet and like falls against the goblin boss as it just gets knocked completely unconscious.
Jozi, like, I imagine Jozi, like, crouched and he threw it, and then he just kind of stands up and dusts himself out. He's like, fucking finally, mate. That's my turn.
Bella, you're up. It is finally your turn to play your character.
Quickly.
So many DMs.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bella's going to immediately, like, see the goblins and rush over to the nearest one to her. And as she gets up behind him, she's going to... This one hasn't been hit, right?
Nope.
Okay. She's going to go ahead and slash at her with one of her swords, which is on fire for some reason. And hit it twice with that sword, so that's going to be 1d20 plus 8 to hit, so that's 15 and 11.
So the first one, you go to hit him and slashes him across the shoulder as he's still like pointing an arrow towards Fred, not paying attention to you whatsoever. But after you hit him with the first one, he quickly jumps out of the way of the second one, so you can roll damage once.
Okay, and that's going to be an extra d6 of fire as well.
Yep.
So 2d6 plus 5, that's 13.
Okay, it's 13 points of damage. 8 of that being slashing, 6 of that being 5 of that being whatever.
No, it would have been
2 of that. 11
2
of that.
Fire. 11 is slashing.
Yep. Why can't I do math in my head right now? There it is. Okay. Oh, and I didn't. Okay. Dang it. There we go. Anything else during your turn, Bella?
No, because she doesn't have a bonus action currently.
Yes, but you... Yeah. Oh, and you use your whole movement, true.
Yeah.
Okay, that brings us to the goblins, which are unconscious. Which brings us to the goblin boss, who is unconscious. Which brings us to Muriel, if Muriel's still here. I don't know if Muriel's still here.
No, she left. Okay. I can play Muriel still, though.
Yep.
I guess you can.
Jeez, she.
I mean, she's got a few spell slots. She might as well. She will throw an ice knife up towards that goblin boss up there. This one, or this goblin
Okay.
archer. Sorry, not goblin boss.
Yep.
So that's gonna be. One sec. Sorry. D20 plus 5. That's 9 to hit.
It quickly dodges out of the way as you see it pierce
I
the
think
wood behind it.
Even though it missed, it still makes a dexterity saving throw.
It rolled a natural 20, so.
Okay, never mind.
Anything else?
Bonus action. She's gonna key point patient defense.
Okay. I will mark that down, as well as ice knife.
Yes, please and thank you.
That brings us to the Goblin Archers, who, having seen basically all of their goblin friends be massacred, and seeing Fred's incredible feat of strength of chucking this javelin and piercing it right through this archer's skull, are going to start running away. These two over here, at least, are going to start running away. So they all will both be off screen by the time they run. So, however, this one here is going to turn to you, and he does look very scared, but he is going to make an attack against you, Bella, with his scimitar. He quickly pulls it out, and as he's pulling it out, like, slashes across you. As
a reaction, before I even see the roll, because I'm not looking at that right now, she's going to place a hand sort of against her neck, and the goblin's eyes goes black, and he has disadvantage on the attack.
Okay, so that means it's a natural 1 for the first one, and then he's going to quickly, like, freak out and make a really, like, mad dash for a second one, which is a 6.
And I think that's just one attack roll. No, I subtract a number from it. Never mind. I subtract a d6 from it.
It didn't matter with either of them. Both of them would have missed you regardless. They rolled 4 really poor rolls. So it misses with both of its attacks, and having freaked out from this weird vision trick that you've pulled on it, it's going to start running away, and you may use an opportunity attack if you would like
taking
to.
That. That is a 21.
21 hits. Go ahead and roll
I'm
damage.
with the flaming sword.
So 11 points of damage. This thing looks very, very hurt, but it is not dead.
Oh, for the gods' sake.
Okay. Rue, that's your turn.
Right, so these guys have basically run, have they?
Yes, the ones up here on this ledge have run away at this point. This one is still running away. You could probably still see the ones up here vaguely, but this one...
I can see this one, and
yes, you can.
So Firebolt goes 120 feet.
Perfect.
Yeah, so... let's see here. Yeah. Okay, so I'll take aim again, loading a red flaming canister, and just going, who's the hunter now, eh? And then let loose with it.
Okay. You guys see as this firebolt goes over every single one of your heads. Bella, you don't see it over your head. You see it going on the other side of the tree as it pierces the back of this goblin archer. And the goblin archer falls unconscious on the floor. I have to move it over here to put the X down, and then I'll put it back.
Wait, he attacked the one that I was fighting?
Yeah, it's the only one left. It's the only one left.
Damn it.
Okay. 19 fire damage. That's so much. You needed 4.
And just
okay.
Put yourself in a bit of contact. And yes. Oh. That's fine.
There are still 3 goblins that are not dead. They're just asleep. So, but I will change the music. What would you guys like to do?
Yozi's gonna sit down, eyes still closed, and begin to wipe up any place that he feels that he is bleeding.
Okay. Are you trying to patch it up, or are you just trying to wipe across like the blood, trying to?
Both. I'm wiping across the blood, and then I was gonna like tie something around it.
Okay, roll me a medicine check to see how well you tie that off.
All right.
Nia is going to go around to all the other goblins, dead bodies or not, and just stab them an extra time. Just make sure they're dead.
Nice.
Okay. Jozi, with a 7, I'm going to say that you actually take a little bit more damage. You do stop the bleeding, but I'm going to have you take... I'm going to roll d4. It's not going to be much, but you hurt yourself in the process. You take 1 point of just general damage. As you're trying to patch yourself up from any of the bleeding, you kind of hurt yourself a little bit more in the process, but yeah, at least you know that you're not bleeding anymore.
Alright. I'll like slowly open my eye and then spot Nia stabbing everyone, and then just quickly close it again.
Nia, I'm not gonna have you roll because your crit damage is enough to kill all of them, so you will go through and just kill every last one of these goblins, unless somebody tries to stop you in the ways. Anybody gonna try to stop Luna or Nia?
Nah. But Rua's gonna hop down from the tree, and considering he got shot in the back, I don't think he can actually reach the arrows that are stuck in him.
Probably not.
So kind of like wounded and limping a bit, he's gonna go, anyone got a plaster for this? Just kind of look around.
Yeah, one moment. I might be able to help.
Right.
Oh, they really got you, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not sure if you want to say that though.
Nah. Yozi's like not even looking at you, and his eye is still closed, but he is commenting on what you look like.
I see.
Nia's going to, after double tapping all the goblins, going to stand up and kind of debate between helping Rue or looting all the goblins first. After a quick toss up, she's going to finally go over to Rue. Ew, okay.
Oh, Bella tried to step in when Luna was stabbing goblins, but we can't hear Bella right now.
Oh.
Okay, type in what you're trying to do, Bella, and then once you type in what you are trying to do to stop her, I'll put back this one as not being dead, and this one is not being dead. Actually, by the time that you got there, this one would also be dead. So, there's only one left to save.
Basically innocent.
Nia's going to look towards Bella and, like, dagger raised and say, they attacked us, and they will be willing to attack the next group that comes through. For all you know, it could be a group with children.
Bella
We
left.
cannot take
He's
that
gone.
risk.
Bella left.
Oh wait, hang on, you might have to say that again. This is what it's like when you leave the call.
Gets a taste of her own medicine.
Karma, at last.
Yes.
We still can't hear you, Bella.
Yeah, he wants to.
Can you hear us at least?
Yeah, he can hear us.
Okay, so you're just going to use chat for the time being, Bella.
You might want to
Okay,
unplug and replug in your mic.
Nia's dagger raised to the last goblin is going to look towards Bella and say, shit, I forgot what I was going to say. God damn it.
You said something along the lines. You said something along the lines of they attacked us and they'll attack the next party that comes along.
It was actually really good what you said.
Yeah, it was. It was really good.
It
Like you
was.
said, like the next person they could attack like women and children or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Test.
Yeah.
There you are.
We can hear
It's
you.
really loud.
It works
Oh
on my
goodness.
phone. It
Oh,
works
never
on
mind,
my
we're not
phone.
loud anymore.
Yeah.
I think something's wrong with your mic. Probably
Yeah,
just need to
I don't know.
unplug it, plug it back in, or restart your computer or something.
Or just light it on fire.
No, I'm not doing that one, Luna.
God damn. Did you hear? I don't think you did.
It was... No, I don't remember. Sorry, I was joining on my phone.
Third time's a charm.
I give up. Someone else.
She was just Ty, she was just saying that like they're not innocent, they attacked us, and if we leave them alive, the next people they could attack could like be like children and stuff as well.
But what if they aren't? What if we give them like food or something?
They
Then
picked a fight of us. They made their intentions clear.
But that...
It's just how the way works.
I'm
Yeah,
not
how can
really
you-
fond of killing them either.
Bella?
How can you
Bella.
live with taking the life of another?
Ask them.
Luna's going to shrug. Would you rather wake up knowing that you're literally the only survivor to your entire family being killed? I think not. So I think I'll kill this one, put it out of its
in
misery.
my case... But... Fine. Bella's gonna step out of the way. But I don't want to be the
Don't
one
worry.
who does it.
Okay. It's fine. I have no qualms with doing it. And
Bella's
Nia
gonna look
will.
away.
Alright.
Looking
I'm
one
gonna have to
last
hop
time
on.
at Bella.
Sorry.
Okay, no worries,
Oh.
Connor. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
You're
see ya.
here longer than I thought you were.
Yeah,
Bye,
my
Connor.
car starts out late today. Alright, see ya.
Bye. Nia will kill the last goblin after Bella looks away. And then, oh yeah. Rue, injured. Luna is not necessarily the best when it comes to tending to wounds, so, they're going to instead ask for
At least it's
someone
not
else
Bella.
to
Bella's
possibly-
gonna fucking -1 to wisdom.
Oh shit. Okay, I was about to ask Bella to possibly help.
I mean, you can still ask
who-
her.
Luna's going to look towards Bella. Hey, I'm not necessarily the best when it comes to healing people. I can kill them, sure, and injure them. But would you mind helping Rue? Maybe. Not sure if that's exactly your area of expertise.
I can try. I'm not the best at it. I've never really had to worry about it staying with Leda, but I can try.
We really need to get a medic on our team.
Do you
No.
not already have one?
Yeah,
No.
I figured you guys would already have one.
Muriel has +3.
Luna's going. Luna has a +3 to medicine.
Luna's a bard. You're good at everything.
You know,
No. Luna has a +0 to athletics.
And then +3 or more to everything else. Okay, so who's going to try and tend to Rue's wounds? A reminder, Fred, you do know the spell Cure Wounds, Fred. So if you would like to
I was
help, you
gonna
can.
say, I forgot to mention, he, instead of like answering Bill's question, he's just going to ignore and look around and be like, "Is anyone hurt?"
I'm a bit hurt. You could take a look at Rue first.
I mean, I'm a little hurt, but I can handle it. It's fine.
I'm a little hurt. Nothing too terrible, though. All in all, I think we did fairly well this battle.
He nods in agreement.
It was a
And he
little. It was a little. Oh, sorry.
But look
Oh,
at
no.
the carnage, though.
It was a little too easy. We should try to fight bigger enemies,
How many
or
dead?
perhaps more.
I'm not sure about that one.
How many of them could I have saved if I was here?
Meanwhile, he will cast Cure Wounds on Rue at 2nd level, and then he will walk over to Jozi and cast Cure Wounds at first level.
Alright.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Wow.
So the 12 points of healing goes to Rue, and then 5 goes to Jozi.
Tom, mate.
Bella, you idiot.
Are they still around? Yozi's still sitting on the ground with one eye closed.
No.
I go to open my eye and see that the dead bodies are still there, and I go, you lied to me, mate!
I thought you
It's all good. Bella, could you help me perhaps drag all the goblins into a pile? And so that we can at least give them some form of respectful funeral of sorts?
I would like that. And she's gonna sheath her 2 swords at this point.
I also, I could use a new weapon. So, I'm going to loot them. I hope you don't mind, Bella.
You can... That's fine. It's fine. They attacked us. It's fine.
Okay.
They attacked us. They're not innocent. But they could have been. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Go ahead. Take their swords. Or whatever.
Alright, with that, Nia's going to loot every single goblin and take anything of value.
Okay, give me a moment to tell you what you find. Okay, so across all the goblins that are here, you'll be able to find a total of 9 scimitars. None of the goblins are wearing any substantial armor, with the exception of the goblin boss, which is wearing a set of chainmail. It was not played. I apologize. You also find 2 backpacks that might be useful, might be able to be sold. You find a beaten up set of brewer's supplies. You feel like you might be able to get like half price for it. Most of it looks like it's probably still good, but and that's about it. That's all you find. And you also find
9 scimitars.
You also find 1 silver piece.
Alright. Okay, 9 scimitars, a set of chainmail, not plated, 2 backpacks, a beaten up supply of brewer supplies, and
Yes,
1
brewers.
silver piece.
Yes.
Okay, I will add that to the inventory.
Would Bella have seen her pick up the silver piece?
If you're paying attention, probably. Or you'd have to make a perception check, but if you were not paying attention to what she was picking up, I would say more than likely not.
Okay.
Even
No,
especially since you have a really poor passive perception. So
yeah, Bella would have just started moving the bodies closer together once Luna was done. With like whichever bodies Luna had finished looting, Bella would start moving them into a pile to start burning them.
okay, where do you want to put this pile?
Because Jozi seems to have an issue with dead bodies, we'd put it kind of... Bella would start putting it sort of back here-ish.
Okay.
We could do it underneath the trees.
Well, no, because at least Bella was thinking that we were planning to burn them, so...
Okay, that works then. We'll probably want to
Directly
do
under
it
the
away
tree
from
would
the
not be a
trees.
good idea.
We should do it along the cliffside then to try to make it to where at least we won't be as visible when burning them.
True. Actually, no, that's smart. It would be up here then.
Also, if we wait until nighttime to burn them, it will
I'm
also,
pretty sure it is
the flame
nighttime.
will be less likely.
So you're putting
True.
them up here? Is that what you're saying? You're putting them?
Yeah.
No,
I think so.
right-
No?
No,
Or, like,
on
here?
long, right there. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
there. That
No, I
way
like
we
that.
have the wall, and the fire won't be able to spread as easily because it's got a cliff side.
True. No, that's smart. Thank you.
No problem.
And this body too.
We spent way too long choosing when to throw the burned bodies. God damn.
This body too, Jason.
Oh, sorry.
All goblin bodies matter.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
What? No, go ahead. I was just about to ask what you guys doing, so.
Oh, I was gonna say, Fred was like, if Bella is still kind of having a dilemma over this situation while Luna was looting everything, he was gonna go over and like, kind of just stand there and like look down at him and just kind of like give him a look, like asking if she's okay.
Give Bella a look.
Yeah.
As she's sort of piling the bodies together, she kind of looks up at you as you look down at her. Hey, Fred.
He kind of nods and
Michael Baldino.
sorry, and helps her. Well, does she need help?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you can help her. She's not going to say no to help, but she doesn't require it.
Okay. He'll help her anyway, just to like kind of be closer. And he's like, I understand that. I understand your concerns.
She nods, and as she places the last body, can she use green flame blade to light them on fire?
Sure.
Burn the forest down. Burn the forest down.
No, she's just lighting the bodies on fire.
Dang.
So you light up your blade with a green flame and touch it against one of the cloth clothings of one of the goblins, hoping that it catches fire, and it does catch fire. And it slowly starts to spread to all the other goblins around. As anybody that's watching, you'll see a pile of goblins just engulfed in green flames up against the ridge of this cliff.
Bella's gonna sheath the blade and sort of sit down. And mutter a prayer to lay down. May Mother receive their souls and pass them on to a happy afterlife.
Alright.
So they're gone then?
With that in mind, Nia's going to approach the rest of the group and just basically kind of look over how well rested and like injured does everyone seem?
Mara, be kind.
Everybody's like okay, but everybody is a little bit hurt, except I think like one person didn't take damage. Actually,
Okay.
every single person took damage.
Alright. Okay, listen up. We've got two different options here. We can either bunker down here and rest up, or we can continue on. Either way is going to have its risks. If we stay here, the goblins could come back with reinforcements, or the carnage could attract other unsightly creatures. If we continue, we won't be at our best. However, we do need to decide fairly quickly what we're going to do.
You sound like you've traveled here a bit more than me, so I'll defer to you.
Do you think you can continue on? I think it might be in our best interest if we do continue on, at least for a little bit, just to get away from at least the blood and carnage. Wolves are not a pretty thing to fight.
All right.
Bella, Muriel, Red?
Bella continues to sit by the burning bodies. Just sort of her head lowered, her eyes closed.
That one's a bit of a weird one. Bye, Luna.
Oh.
Hello, Nia.
Alright. Well, Fred's kind of our impromptu leader at the moment, and Fred's not here. Does Fred want to perhaps show us the direction that we should be going?
Fred? Where's Fred?
Fred's not here at the moment, so the DM, this falls to you.
Fred kind of just is spacing out for a little bit, not understanding. And then when you say Fred the second time, she looks around, or he looks around, like, oh, yeah, I guess we can keep moving.
All right.
I hate those reverby bird sounds. That was out of character from Fred. Sorry.
no, that was Fred.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay. Sorry.
So Fred
Never mind.
will start leading the way, and just walking without even really thinking about anything.
Oh, Fred's back.
Fred,
Hey,
welcome back.
Perfect timing.
You're leading people towards Aliona.
All right, cool. Nice.
No one's told Bella. Bella's still sitting at the burning corpse.
Oh,
Yeah, I
what?
did that on purpose.
Wait,
I did that on
no one's
purpose.
told Okay. Well, Fred is going to wait. Would he notice? I'm sorry.
So
I
the
should-
way that I just played your character was that you're kind of spacing out currently because
Okay.
yeah. So you kind of just started walking after they were telling you to lead the way. So up to you, but my guess is that Fred would not notice.
Yeah, I was gonna roll a wisdom save because I don't want to leave Bella behind, but
Sure. Roll me history check to remember that Bella needs to come along with to see if you
History check?
remember
Okay.
that she's
you decide the DC.
Yep.
Well, never mind.
Natural 20. Quickly you realize that Bella is still praying by this green fire. So you quickly turn around.
All right. He will turn around, head over to Bella, and kind of tap her on the shoulder.
We should be going, shouldn't we? Sorry,
He nods.
I get caught up in this kind of thing. She stands up.
It's okay,
Mara.
little one.
Please, be kind. They were only trying to survive. And then Bella's gonna turn away from the fire and follow Fred.
All right.
Okay.
He'll go back to he'll walk ahead till he's leading the party, and then have them continue on their way.
Okay, so you guys continue on your quest towards Aliona. Let me bring you guys to the map page.
Oh. We survived, what was that, our 7th encounter?
Actually, it was 8th. It was your 8th encounter. I miscounted it the first time. Yep.
Damn, y'all been keeping track?
Well, no, like I was talking to somebody about how many combat encounters that we had, and I was like, I wonder how many have we had, and I thought through every single session that we've had, and we have had 7 up until today, so this was our 8th combat encounter.
Oh, nice.
Out of 23 episodes. This is our 23rd episode.
I mean, I think we went into it knowing that we didn't want like a 100% combat-based session.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I think everybody's still enjoying the campaign. If not,
Yeah,
then
sure.
you guys
Yep.
all lied to me in the questionnaire that we had, except Luna, because she never came to
We
us.
lied to you.
Wait,
We
questionnaire?
lied to make you feel
Yeah.
good.
Well, I still need to have a conversation. I still have to have a conversation with you. It's going to take like half an hour.
I'm gonna keep avoiding that just for a little bit longer.
I expected nothing less. Okay, anything you guys would like to do while traveling, or you guys just want to travel directly to Aliona?
Yeah, Luna would like to stick real close to Muriel. Wait, shoot, Muriel's not here, so I can't do. Okay, I had a huge plan. Muriel,
Bella's
the
actually
session.
gonna-
God damn it.
Bella's actually gonna walk up to Nia. Excuse me, Luna, Nia, whatever your name was. You said that you've taken lives before. What reasoning did you have? Just out of curiosity.
No.
Oh, your internet's completely cutting out, Luna.
Hey, hold on. Is this either?
No, you're still cutting out.
Hello?
Yeah, you're still
Hello.
gone. I can see you green, but I don't hear anything at all.
By any chance?
Oh.
Oh, maybe? We heard by any chance. Oh, she's gone.
Welcome back.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. It's kind of iffy still, but it should work enough for you guys to understand me.
Yeah, you're roboting a bit, but we can hear you. We can understand you at least.
Okay. Nia would look at how tall is Bella? Would
Bella's
you be
5'11",
up or
I
down,
believe.
Bella?
Bella is 5'8", actually. She's 5'8".
Okay. That
Still tall,
is
still
kind of
taller
a
than
lot.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, still taller than
So,
you.
yeah. Nia is going to look up at. I.
Oh, you're gone. You're gone again.
I cannot.
Yeah, you're gone. Can't hear you. Sag. Can we get some Sages in the chat?
Badge.
Sag.
Okay, we can hear you now. Go. Say what you're gonna say, quick.
The reasoning for
Oh, and you're gone.
No.
Okay, Luna, you're just gonna have to say it in chat in like either Discord or on Roll20, because like as soon as you start saying it, you just like immediately go robot-y.
Oh, Sag. Oh, wait, that's what Sag is? Oh, I didn't realize that's what. Oh, that's funny. catch. Oh my god.
You can hear your bird, Luna.
Yo, is that a bird?
Can you guys hear me at least?
Yes.
Go quick.
Okay.
Okay. I was with not necessarily the best people before. Now, though, with this party, my intentions are just to protect and help them. As she says them, she'll kind of gesture around to the rest of the party. And then she'll look back to Bella again and say, I understand that you are kind of in a similar situation. You want to help people. I know I still will have bad days and I might go a little overboard with some things, but I promise, I only have the best intentions for this party.
Okay, I didn't want to interrupt Luna because we could actually hear her, but who the fuck just like got in their spaceship and flew off right now?
What?
I'm sorry, what?
I heard like fucking a car start or something. I don't know.
I didn't hear that.
It was me.
Anyway.
I just got my TARDIS.
Bella's gonna reply.
I can't hear you guys.
What? Come on.
And now she's robot again. Bill.
Again. The rent.
People say that D&D is all
Yeah, I
about
can't hear
RP and combat. Nope, it's just about making sure that everybody has internet. That's all D&D is.
Yeah.
It's just 40 minutes of...
We're in combat.
No, we're
Nerf
not in
guns?
combat. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
No, hold on.
Yes, you can, because you just responded to the question, can you hear us?
Oh, okay.
Now she can't.
That's very comedic timing. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
He's like, I've been exposed. Leaves. Oh god. I'm sorry to say this now, but I'm gonna have to go in like 5 minutes. Okay, I'll shut up.
That's fine. We're gonna take a break anyway, so.
Okay.
Luna, can you hear me?
I don't think we can hear you now.
We can't hear Luna if Luna is speaking.
Hello?
There! Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Ever so slightly.
Okay. That's better than nothing.
So, Bella's going to reply to you and go, I don't understand, but taking a life is the worst feeling I've ever had. I don't understand how you can bear it, but if you need to, I won't stop you, but make sure that there's at least good reasoning behind it.
Of course.
Thank you.
No problem. I do have to say, though, if you are ever in danger or you feel like... Even if you feel like the enemy can be reasoned with, still, take caution. I don't want you ending up dead just because.
Leda's taught me ways to overpower an enemy without killing them.
I know.
It's still possible to knock someone unconscious.
Oh. I guess you do have a fair point there. I usually don't take that route. Huh.
It's less murdery all around.
Yeah. Although, if they are really bad people, then it does leave it open for them to be able to harm other people.
But
in the future. At the same time, though, it does take away any chance they have of redemption, so... Yeah, knocking them unconscious is better.
Well, no, they can still be redeemed. Everyone can.
Is this conversation happening in front of everyone else?
I mean, Bella's not trying to be quiet about it. She just wanted
Yeah.
to ask Luna.
Yeah, I was just gonna come up to Bella and say, "Look, Bella, I believe people can be good, and I do believe in giving second chances. But and I lift up my shirt to show where the boss stabbed me. And I say, but that one gave me this. I don't think he was gonna turn peaceful anytime soon.
Sometimes it'll take time, but everyone has some good in them. I get what you're saying.
Do you really think anyone?
Hell, one of them
Okay.
got me, and I show the wound that Bella took. It's like a small slash at about her,
Jozi quickly looks away.
just above the left sword.
Somebody squeamish?
What? I guess you could say that, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know. I thought it was just a dead things thing.
It's more of a blood thing.
Sorry.
Bella.
I guess our ways of overpowering opponents aren't too dissimilar.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, I do slash and cut a bit, but usually I try and just knock them out instead of murdering them.
Yeah, knocking unconscious is very much preferred.
Mm-hmm.
I think Luna was going to say something about that.
Yeah, Luna.
Do you really think everyone can be redeemed? Everyone.
Everyone. No matter what they've done. At least that's what Leda says.
I think you're wrong. Not every redemption. Sometimes there are just too many crimes that one can commit. Or perhaps just they're too evil.
There's no such thing as pure evil.
Mm. People can try to be pure evil, though.
Everyone has good in them. Everyone can be good. And if possible, everyone should be given a chance to show that good.
Bella, I believe that everyone can be good, but let's face it, we're doing more good than those goblins were. And it would take, if the goblins just killed us, there'd be less good.
But the goblins were just trying to survive.
Bella is right.
Fred, you talked to one, right?
Yes, I did.
No, my hearing may be a little off, but it just said it wanted our stuff. It wasn't hungry. It wasn't any of that. It just wanted our things.
Indeed.
Sometimes
That's
one
what it
thing
said. Sorry, go.
Sometimes the desire to live more comfortably than you are is a strong reasoning for people or creatures to kill others. It happens all the time. It's just the circle of life. Just because you don't need to kill doesn't mean you won't.
That's my point, is that those goblins didn't need to attack us, but they did.
Peanut. It's not like they needed our stuff. Or maybe they did, but they should go get it by honor.
If the goblins had came up and asked for food, I would have gladly given them some.
I wouldn't.
I would have.
If they came up and asked us, then why wouldn't you have given them food?
Well, I would only give it food if they truly needed it. They didn't be starving. Besides, we have a long journey ahead of ourselves. We can't just be giving food to Absolutely everyone.
Luna,
Especially if we don't know the intentions behind receiving such food.
it
I've known
uh,
people who are literally just taking food and they've literally been bakers, and then they
just a reminder,
you have to be careful as to who you get things
Bella
to.
looks malnourished.
Alright, guys, I gotta go. I'll see you all
Alright.
later.
Yeah, Fred.
Thank you.
But she is going to speak up to what you said about them not looking hungry. Sometimes someone's looks can be deceiving. Someone may look starved but not be. Someone may look hungry but not be. Hell, look at me, for example. You shouldn't base whether or not you can give someone food off of whether they look hungry.
Under her breath, you hear Muriel say, and some people may look good and not be.
Luna's gone.
Bella would
Okay.
not have heard that comment, but
Luna's here.
she just rejoined. Oh.
Yep.
Hello. Where'd Fred
Oh,
go?
Fred had to go. Fred's gone for an hour.
Oh.
Just the day of internet problems.
Okay.
But yeah, Fred had to go. She might be back. They might be back, but not sure. Yeah, there's I think it's the Dungeons & Dragons series that Netflix is doing. I don't know if it's a movie or a series, but I'm pretty sure it's a series that Netflix is doing.
I still think the post should happen.
There been a couple
Yes.
of
I saw that on
place,
Reddit earlier today, and I thought, well, what was that, Luna?
Sorry, what?
You said something, and we did not hear you, and I asked what it was that you said.
Oh, it was nothing important.
Okay.
Luna
So you
will-
would. So
Bella.
wait, real quick, because you disconnected when I said something that was kind of important. Not super important, but you would hear Muriel say under her breath to what Bella was saying. Bella was saying, like, somebody may look hungry and not be, and she said under her breath, and somebody could look good and not be.
Hearing that, does Bella also hear that? I'm assuming.
Actually, Bella probably wouldn't because she has
Bella
such
has
a poor.
9 passive
Yeah,
perception.
she has such a poor passive perception that Jozi, like everybody else, probably would hear it except for Bella.
Hmm.
You're cutting out again, Luna. I think we're actually going to take a break with that. Hopefully, Luna can get her internet back up and working properly. But we're going to take a break at that point. So we will come back 12 minutes. So 15 past.
Got it. Oh gods, I don't know. I don't know about this, Chief. These past 2 sessions have been very deep. I don't like this.
Oh,
I'm scared.
I like it.
We're gonna have fucking like Yoroni's parents walk in or something. Jesus Christ.
What when he leaves?
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be the ultimate move. I'm gonna go grab some food before.
Yeah, same. Or I'm
Right.
gonna go get water and wait for my
Oh.
pizza to get here.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Whoa.
YOLO.
Aggressively opens door.
No, that's just how my door normally closes. My phone picks up a lot more than my headset does.
Aggressively headset open phone door. You heard
That-
me.
Okay. Sure. I am going to just quickly pop onto the Origin Zero. If my pizza gets here, I'll have to go for a second to go grab it, but
No worries. I want pizza. I haven't had pizza in a while.
pizza's good.
Pizza is good.
Wait, is that my pizza? I heard a car outside. No, it's not my pizza, it's my mom.
Calling your mom pizza is not very nice, Ty.
Well, I heard a car. I heard a vehicle, and I wasn't sure whether it was my mom or pizza. And I was hoping that it was pizza, but it was my mom.
So you're saying that pizza is more important than your mom?
Well, yes, because I don't get to see my pizza daily, but I get to see my mom daily.
Yes, but if you never had pizza again or you never had your mom again, I'm pretty sure you'd be more sad about never having your mom again.
I'd be more excited about never having her again.
More sad.
More sad, yes, but you said excited.
I did not say excited. This is on
Chat will
stream.
agree
You
with
can
me.
this is on stream. You can listen back. I said sad. Why would I say excited about either of those things? It's not an applicable word.
I don't know why you would say it, but you said it.
I did not. I said sad. I just said it really quickly, so it sounded like excited. See, watch. Sad. Sound very similar if you say it really quickly.
Chat will agree with me. You said excited, but okay.
Let's play it back. I can pull up the stream right now. Let's play it
Do
back
it.
right now.
Bet.
/ natural idiots / natural idiots. Let's mute that.
Whether it was my mom or pizza, and I was hoping that it was pizza, but it was my mom.
So you're saying that pizza is more important than your mom?
Well, yes, because I don't get to see my pizza daily.
Your mom again? Yes, but if you never had pizza again or you never had your mom again, I'm pretty sure you'd be more sad about never having your mom again. Yep, I said sad.
I'd be more excited about
Never having your mom again.
What are we talking about?
And I'm pretty sure you'd be more sad about never. Listen to this and tell me what you think I said. Never had pizza again or you never had your mom again, I'm pretty sure you'd be more sad about never having your mom again.
Yeah, if you never had pizza again or never had your mom again, I'm pretty sure you'd be more sad about never having your mom again.
I swear to God,
He hears it properly.
I said sad. Hear him
the reason.
say excited.
No, I said sad about, and that's why you think I said excited.
You said excited about.
Never had your mom again. I'm pretty sure you'd be more sad about never having her. Yeah, that just says sad. Just straight up says sad.
Or
you never had your mom again. I'm pretty sure you'd be more sad about never having your mom again. More sad about.
More excited about never having your mom again. That's what you said.
Ty, you're just wrong, and you just need to come to grips with the fact that you're just straight up wrong.
But that clearly said excited.
It did.
TJ hears the same thing that I said. I said sad. Why would I say excited? Why would you be excited about either of those things?
I don't know why you would say excited. That's why I asked. I was like, excited? What do you mean excited?
Yes, but think through the thought process is why I would ever say excited in that context. Why? What world would my brain say? What world would my brain tell me to say excited in that context?
I had thought that you had meant to say excited about seeing them again if you hadn't seen them in a long time, basically.
Okay, I can understand that, but my brain was nowhere near that situation. I was just talking about not being able to see either of them ever again and being sad. So, anyway, Luna's still not back. Oh, we still have 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, no, we don't. It was a minute ago.
Well, no, you're right.
We're going to wait a little bit. We're definitely not continuing if it's just the two of you guys, though. I apologize.
Yeah.
We're not continuing with 4 of our people gone.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forgive you, but I get it. So
also, on the topic of the two of us, do we know when we're doing the one shot thing?
No.
No idea. I was going to mention a lot of new cards are coming out for Legends of Runeterra, including a new region.
A whole new region?
Yeah, March 3rd coming out with Shurima, the desert region.
Ooh. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, they're
Cool.
coming out with Renekton, Talila, words, Azir, and Nasus first, I think. They might come out with one more.
What are those?
Those are the new champions.
Ah.
I only recognize the last 2.
You don't recognize Renekton?
Nope. He might have been around, but I just don't recognize the name.
I was here.
Azir was the last champion to come out when I left.
Here's what they've shown for Renekton. Also, these champions, Renekton, Azir, and Nasus at least, because they're all ascendants, are getting level 3s, not just level 2s.
Oh.
Of the 3, Renekton's the only one that they've shown us so far, though.
I see.
But yeah, they're also getting a buried sun disk, which has a countdown timer of 25 turns, and after 25 turns, it becomes a recovered sun disk, which upgrades ascendant champions into their level 3.
I see. That's very
25 turns?
Yep, but if you level up a champion during that time, it progresses the timer 10 turns.
Oh.
Ah.
About to say 25. I don't think I've ever even gotten close to 25 turns.
Also, if you have a pure Shurima deck and you have that card in it, you start with that card. But if you don't have a pure Shurima deck, you have to draw it as normal.
I see.
The new Poro, they actually have 2 new Poros because they have Destined Poro, where round start if you've leveled a champion, transform me into Exalted Poro. And Exalted Poro has 3 random keywords.
Ooh.
That's cool.
That's fun.
So it seems Shurima, the whole thing is built around leveling up champions.
I see. That's going to be fun.
And Talila, who is not an Ascendant, but she's still Shuriman, her whole thing's built around landmarks.
I see.
You summon 5 landmarks to level her up, which is an absurd amount of landmarks, honestly.
That is a lot of landmarks.
But when you play her, you summon an exact copy of an allied landmark. Her champion spell is Talila Stoneweaving, which is only 1 cost, but look at 3 random landmarks you can afford, pick 1 to create in your hand.
Nice.
Fun.
And her leveled up thing is when she attacks, she deals 2 damage to her enemy. Unless her enemy's already dead, then it does 2 damage to the Nexus. And if she has a landmark, then you do that 2 more times.
Oh wow.
Why did the music stop?
I know.
Oh, I know why. Because I was listening to the stream to prove Ty wrong.
Yeah.
Mm.
What else did they add? They had a new keyword, predict. You pick a card from 3 in your deck, and you shuffle your deck with that card being on top. Oh, it's a lot of interesting things coming
So
out,
scrying.
basically. I assume that's what scrying is in Hearthstone?
No, Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
Oh.
Scrying's a little bit different, although there's a card in Magic the Gathering that does exactly that thing. But scrying is a normal keyword in Magic the Gathering, which is you can look at the top X cards based off of how much it says for scrying. Choose how many you want to put on top of your deck and put the rest at the bottom of your deck.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I was about to say, how do you pick 3 random cards in a physical card game?
It's not random. You pick the top 3. Like, if it's scrying 3, you look at the top 3 cards of your deck, and then you pick how many you want to keep at the top, and then put the rest at the bottom.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Predict looks fun. There's some crazy things that you can do with Predict. With, being able to choose which cards are on top.
It's a little weird to me that they're focusing on, like, obviously pure Shuriman decks would be better than mixed decks right now because of how the Sun Disk works. And so I hope going forward they have more cards that can be mixed in with other decks. Because I really like Shurima, because I really like the Egyptian aesthetic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Kahari, the student, when I'm summoned, grant me +1/+1 if you've predicted this game.
Yeah.
It's very flexible.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, it's like
almost ensures that you get a 4/4 for 3.
Well, it looks like Luna can't play tonight.
Ooh, sad. Okay.
If we want to wait another half an hour, I think Fred's coming back, right?
Yeah, potentially Fred is coming back. It's not a definite. So I think we're just gonna call it for today.
Alright.
It was good that we got the session in, got the combat through. Everybody was able to come for at least a portion of it, which is nice. So I think we're just gonna continue next week.
So this
Saturday, when you guys will get to see Aliona.
Hey.
Fully prepared now.
Look at that. Look at Ty playing a game of Runeterra right now.
Of course. I played Runeterra earlier.
I haven't played in a little bit.
I try to just do the quests every day. That's it.
Yeah. It's a good way to get stuff.
I'm almost done with Noxus. I have like 2 or 3 more levels until I get to that final section. So.
Nice.
What's Noxus's final section? Do they have new? Yeah, they had Riven recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whenever they release a new champion for a region, the final they add another 5 to that region, and that
Mhm.
last 5 is all about that new champion for a little.